Mm. What the heck? Oh, stone cutting. An emerald for 10 bricks. And clay, 10 clay balls for an emerald. That's pretty alright, actually. Sort of. Even though it's not. It might come in handy. Mm-hmm. It's Junior. Lab doing. What are you getting? I love my mule. What's going on? Oh, we lost Spencer. There's a tulpa out here. Did you know that? A pepper out here. You did? I don't know how. No. Wait, this is cooked. They don't like cooked, right? Dang it. There we go. Kept some at Fire Island. It's so scary. Only one way in, only one way out. You don't get cooked. Meow. Kitty, kitty. Oh no. Kitty despawned. Or something. Or got away. Caught on fire. That's what they're like spawning somehow. Probably the villagers. No. I lost that kitty. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Maybe the other portal. Oh. That's where they come from. Are you asleep? Oh. You keep ever doing that. I'm just slow. Kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you? Hmm? Oh, nice. This world looks sick, says Skylar White's 4561. I did invite you, I think, Skylar. Skylar commented on YouTube and said this world looks sick. I think, didn't I invite him already? Just he hasn't joined. Or Avery, or... Why? Why? I didn't even do anything. No. No, no. At least I died in a good spot. It's just Java, the Java, not the other one. What's up? You just killed me. I'm just gonna check. What? Wait, what is Sky Builder 97? Is that it? Oh gosh, I don't know. Is that him? Does that look like Skylar? Could have sworn that I already did. can't remember. Is there a way to see your friends? Maybe in my launch. Is the launcher safe? Can you even launch the launcher? Or launch? You asleep? Once we get Skylar, we can really start working toward the Ender Dragon. I know Skylar asked me about specifically VSTs using. My advice is just get the licensed ones. Don't use unlicensed VSTs. But that's just like because I've never even tried unlicensed ones. Only licensed ones, and they work perfectly every time when they're licensed. I think that's just the issue, probably. You can Google how to kind of push the unlicensed VSTs through. They all just have like some little thing that you might need to push it through. The good thing for using unlicensed VSTs is just seeing if you like them or not, and then you can buy the real one. That's just how I go about it, but that's it. I'm pretty sure it's just sometimes they need to be pushed through. Somehow. I think that's all it is. That's the only reason the licensed ones are nice. It's just a little simpler. This is just And especially Ableton, when I looked it up, it was like Ableton especially does that. But there's like a way around it. I'll look more into it, I guess, for fun. I forget exactly what it said. You could maybe try using it, like if you have MPC, you could try using it in something else and see if it works, just to test, and then at least you'd be able to use it. If it's not working in Ableton, be like, oh, maybe it'll work in MPC, maybe it'll work in Danny's FL or something. There's a zombie pig man. Unlicensed VSTs. Which, like, if, like you, I would just not even mess around with. But if you want to learn VSTs, you have some, remember, hybrid and wobble and stuff like that. From your MPK, like the things you didn't do. The next step was like VSTs. They're not really necessary, but they're nice, sort of. Oh yeah, it's totally like the Mac, I think. It's gotta be just the Apple Mac Ableton of it all. Independent made. I'm talking to the chat. Who's Skylar? That's out. Maybe MPC would handle it, or some other DAW or DAW-like thing. Or Danny's computer. You could try Danny's computer and be like, maybe this works. I don't know. I wouldn't, but there's Fruity Loops. I mean, like FL's not bad. It's the same as anything. It's just like when you use preset sounds, you don't really change them. Even if you get Ableton, like the preset sounds that come with it are just eh. And you can tell, you're like, oh yeah, that's just the preset. You know, it's not bad. I've used them before. Not FL. I don't like the FL ones at all. The Ableton ones are like doable, but they're silly. Cursed VSTs. I mean, it's like the best VSTs are the ones you pay money for some reason. And you know it works or whatever. But like the ones you have, Sterling, you basically paid $100 for. That's why they would work. They would work. Hybrid and wobble and stuff. It'd be... it's kind of... You get so much for that $100. You get the hardware, you get the software, you get, you know, MPC beats. Mm-hmm. Danny's laptop, that is. And then I think the best VSTs are really like what you get like a vocal chain going. And you would just pay for that. But I do that all manually. I just like know what things like that do and do it manually. But if you did it like doubled up the process essentially, that's how you get the professional type sound. That's when they're like, what's the vocal chain for Juice World? And they name like 50 VSTs. And you're like, is this really how they make music now? Yes. But like you could do all that manually. But if you do both, then it ends up like being super crystal clear. But my thing is like music sounds like it's in a vacuum. And I just like we'll make vacuum music eventually, but not yet. Danny's laptop. Yeah, you could try Danny's laptop and just see if it works. VSD, be like, is this Mac? Is this really Mac that's making it difficult? And then it might be like run as administrator that is the problem or something like that. Or extracting it. Like extracting it correctly. Apple just makes it tough. I would, you could also tell me what VSD it is and I could try it. That's the other thing. Because it's like, even if I just have it, I don't need to use it. Or you could send me stuff if it works on my system. What's with the Hoover? A Hoover maneuver? The Hoover maneuver. House music started with a Hoover. The Hoover maneuver. Oh, chat. I don't. We got villagers. Vacuum. Pretty sure Danny's dad used to sell Hoovers door to door. He was a Hoover salesman. And I think my dad also did that at one point in his life. Vacuum salesman. There's probably a vacuum salesman that started house music. Where are you, Sterling? Village? Haven't been home in quite some time. Our vacuum would be a good sample. We have a weird vacuum. It's like a wall vacuum. Ooh. Ah. There we go. My guy was not talking really. He was, yeah, Minecraft is like I think the best, one of the better games because I could just do this and it gets views, gets chats going. Just relax, work on the farm. I'm building a house. I want to build a house like your guys' house. And we gotta leave room for Skylar to build stuff too. Test. He's hungry, I think. Oh, he's hungry and unhappy. I got I was so tired. This morning. And then I got woken up. I love Dusty. Test cheese. Test cheese. Test cheese. Analgay. Test cheese. Tamagotchi. Is the Lisa Analgay. Oh, I don't want to go to work. Danny needed money. His phone bill and everything. Wait a second. The Easy Cheese American Cheese Whiz has a picture of someone putting it on a hot dog. Do people do that? Oh, Ellie. Ellie like live. Star. Line. Shelly. Line. Star. And love from Shelly. Shelly. Oh, Shelly. Stan's sister in South Park. Dune Part 3. Who's ready for Dune Part 3? And Shelly followed us. We're gonna follow back. Hmm? There's a trailer for Dune Part 3. I might have to watch. I'm gonna get on my phone and watch it. I have to read the book. Everything you need to know about Dune 3, which Timothy Chalamet calls a true act of cinema. Of course he does. I'm gonna watch it. It's funny because it's Timothy Chalamet. I always say Timothy Chalamet he's like, he's like a Danny, me, or Skylar looking lizard man or something. Danny's like evil Timothy Chalamet. They both rap. Oh, this is insane. This looks good, actually. I shouldn't even watch this till I read the book, but it's gonna get me to read the book, actually, this trailer. Because I need to know now what the heck is going on. Like, you need to read Dune Messiah. That's what this is, essentially. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What I just saw was like the Sting looking guy. Oh my gosh. He looked like Sting from the old Dune. Oh my god! It's Duncan Idaho! He's back! This looks really good, actually. I mean, I know what kind of happens just from conversation. Robert Pattinson? That's Robert Pattinson. Dune Part 3. It is Robert Pattinson. He's Skytail, the villain face changer. Oh my god, it is Robert Pattinson. He looks like Sting. It's so in universe looking. I might have to go, but I'm gonna give you a lot of likes, says Shelly. That's okay. We're back mostly every day. Go, Shelly, go. We need love. But you gotta get on with your life. That's good, you know? I can't believe that Dune trailer was so crazy. I had to watch it. Oh, I'm gonna read Dune Messiah like the second I get a chance. I need to read anyway. I started the first page when I worked at the STA Plaza, and I was like, you know, I'll save this for later, like when the trailer comes out or something. In my head, I was like, not when the trailer comes out, just like sometime. Yes, we will be. I read Dune like at work at the plaza. I would get breaks, and I would just fall asleep reading Dune. They would tell me it was okay because I would work way too much. They'd be like, "Oh, you worked like 7 days, you know." I know. Hope more viewers come, says Shelly. They will. They will. Because we've been getting people like Shelly throwing hearts. It's all about. People, viewers like you. Star, triple line, Shelly, triple line, star. And Skylar telling me about Dune. The new Dune trailer with Robert Pattinson. That's exactly what we need. I'm so glad I bought the Puma Batman Robert Pattinson hoodie. He looks like Dune. I'm just kidding. But it does. It's in Spokane, though. My storage shed that Jeremy owns. Gotta get to. Yeah. If you read the first one before the movie comes out, which it'll take forever, then it'll be like you're all caught up, and the movie will be like where you pick up, sort of. And it's not really that difficult. I think Messiah's even shorter. The villain face changer Skytail is played by Robert Pattinson. That's why I had to read Dune Messiah. Because it's like Dune wraps it up. Messiah's supposed to be crazier. Not as good maybe as a book, but like as a movie where like this could be like it. Because like it's the real Star Wars of it all where everything you realize, oh, Duncan, Idaho
he's dead, right? But it's like a Attack of the Clones, essentially. That's the way I say it without spoiling it, but at the same time, like that's how you get interested in Dune. I feel like Dune 1 is good. It's so immersive. That's what you don't ever have to even get past the first one. But like the movie catch, I feel like is definitely Messiah. And then the third one and fourth one, Skylar was always like that gets even crazier. I don't know how well that'll work for movies. This is basically the height of it, I would guess. Is Messiah or part 3. They're not even calling it Messiah. It could actually be like something else now that I think about it. But I'm still gonna read Messiah and be like, I'm pretty sure that's what happens in Messiah. In the third one, maybe? I don't know. Dune Part 2 was like the end of Dune, the book. So I think it's gotta be Messiah. It's raining. Part 3 is Messiah with Children of Dune mixed. That's what I'm like. It's not just Messiah because it's called Dune Part 3. Like, that's not. They would have called him Messiah if it was Messiah. Skylar says Part 3 is Messiah with Children of Dune mixed. And Children of Dune is like the next one or something, right? Or a side thing. Yeah, it's the third one. So I have to read 2 books, actually. I think I got time. That's insane, then. It's gonna be so crazy. What? There's no way. I mean, it makes sense. You could fit it all in there. If you focus on one line of story. I don't know. When does Dune 3 come out? December 18th, 2026. Yeah, I got tons of time. House Carino is a prequel and it's the third book technically. That's what I was like, it's the fourth book. That's even. It just says it's the third book AI and AI doesn't know what it's talking about. Or it's something, a prequel, so I should not skip the I gotta read 3 books. I should have been doing it this whole time. I should have got through Messiah. That's smart. How they gonna split the first one into 2? No, it makes sense. Oscar down. Sounds like that's where I'm gonna get broken and be like, no, I can't do this. But I'm gonna give it a shot. When it's like the horse and his boy in Narnia, I'm like, no. I don't know. Frank Herbert's really, it's immersive. It gets you to make the best music and stuff when you read. Like a good author like that.
Hieroglyphic characters and stuff join. Peter joined. Cooking with Gary joined. Carol joined. All at some point.
I read all 6 Herker books, and the last 3 are the worst ones, in my opinion, says Skylar. It's 4, 5, 6, 1. Who's just Mesmer? And the last 3. Okay, so 1. So there. So we're getting all the good ones. Yep, it's March 17th. We got Hmm? You got a bunch of people? In what? Which one, though? I mean, I guess. I mean, even just having, like, Skylar, though, and Danny, like, watching, because, like, ever since YouTube, you gotta find the platforms. It adds to the watch time and stuff. It's the real community. It starts with even just the people that are part of the team. Being able to watch accessibility is everything. And then, yeah, TikTok. The thing is when I can read the chat and be like, oh, this or that, then people actually are like, oh, yeah. They stop for a second and, like, throw some hearts. So that's, like, more than before already. Difference in a day. And we always just try to level up no matter what. The next step is, like, we can put the chat on the screen, but I'm not going to do that until we know that everything is a positive, which is definitely happening. Or I have to figure it out mostly. I have to, like, on Fridays, I always try to, like, work on it. Well, Sundays or whatever, the weekend. And then I test, like, the format for a week, since I'm just kind of stuck in it. I also think that the VTuber model being just a little bit more interesting, the more you add to it, the more layers you can add, it makes it more interesting. Or I enlarged it constantly. I'm just like changing the size of him, how much he takes up of the screen. The more he takes up of the screen, the better for some reason, even though I don't like it. People like it. It just like keeps you engaged. I have other ways to stay engaged. Like we could switch to the hotkeys and just. Now it's all in the game over. Mm-hmm. I do. Is he stuck? Mm. It's a lot to juggle though. It's more work too. More work. But it's way better. Especially for something like this, where I'm just like landscaping. Anyway. There's more platforms. I could go live on Instagram too. You gotta have steps though. There's gotta be levels up. Plus, I don't want to bother everyone. These are all the platforms I'm fine bothering everyone. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just do Twitch if I'm mad or something. Or if I want it to be secret or like, or I'm just like, this is too much work to set up all of them. When I did Skate, I didn't do it on YouTube, but I just Twitch streamed it and then posted the VOD. You can decide, which is nice. Or yeah, if you're missing it, if it breaks or something. Yeah. Or even like just a moment. Sometimes I'll start out on one. Like, hello. And then, so there might be part that you missed unless you're on a certain platform. Or on TikTok, you can see my model like normal, unedited. You get like an extra thing for being on TikTok. Okay, villagers. I'm going to build. I don't know.
What? Shaking hands with ghosts? Who? Oh, that's what I thought he said. Oh, why is that so funny? Hmm. Hi. Hello. Unknown player 26. What's up, unknown player 26? We're moving dirt. As long as we can. That was 5 minutes ago. I can't believe I didn't look for 5 minutes. Where are you, Sterling? I found a kitty. It's Obi. Wait, you don't want this? Why doesn't it want this raw salmon? Really? What do you do? Hungry. How many fish do they need? How did you catch the other one? Holy cow. I got it. Go on. Basically. Come on, great. Mm-hmm. When you listen. Guess he just likes being right there. What the heck? This cat's weird. He like just goes in this corner. What's up with him? Ooh. Oh, he wants to be with the villagers. Unknown player, 26. Yeah, the kitty wanted to live with the villagers. That's why he was stopping. Look. He lives with John Ernieman. Look in his window.
No. 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 You can find my dot. Oh yeah. And then where were you? Just a village? You can creative fly there. What happened to the bed or whatever? Crazy. Oh my gosh, they're so loud. Okay, is there a way? Like if I put wool in between them, will it shut it up a little? I'm gonna try. She got out again. As long as it's not Chad. Just get them back. It's like, where are they gonna go? Oh, I think one of them did already. Dang. Didn't think about that. As long as it's not Jeb. I don't think it's gonna absorb any of this.
What the heck is going on down here? No wonder it's so loud right there. Yeah, okay. Where'd your cat go? Did you get kicked? I was wondering what happened. Yeah. What? You built a house? No, it's done. Not done. It's done still. Yeah, I just built this house. This is what I just need to do more of. It's just like general landscape. Can make this more bearable.
Okay. I'm gonna get ready.